In Matthew chapter 5, Jesus says, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see the face of God." Now, I really like this verse because it really, I think, hones in on what Jesus is really after and what his Father's really after. And that's purifying our hearts, which they can only do in us. Okay, we can do a lot of things ourselves out of our own might, but only temporary. And I think the hardest thing to do is to purify the heart. What does Jesus mean by that? Well, he said, love God with all your heart, all your mind, all your soul, all your strength. Love your neighbors yourself, love your enemies. And he gave us a new commandment or a new teaching, love one another. These are all things we've talked about quite a bit on this channel. But this is what Jesus is truly after. And notice he didn't say, blessed are they with all wisdom and understanding, for they will see the face of God. Now, obviously, they want to give us all wisdom and understanding. Jesus said, and I believe it's John 14 or 15, that by the Spirit he will lead us to an understanding of all things. 2 Timothy 2:7 says pretty much the same exact thing. Christ wants to give us an understanding in everything. So they want to teach us. They want to give us understanding. That's what that word disciple means. It means student. And Jesus said we should only have one teacher. So he's our teacher, we're the student. And he wants to teach us everything. But the thing he wants to teach us the most is how to love and how to love others like he does, regardless of political opinions or nationalities, even other religions. And I mention this because a lot of people seek wisdom. You look at the Greeks, they seeked wisdom so much and knowledge. But would God rather have someone with a ton of wisdom? They know all the prophecies, all the Bible truths, but their heart isn't pure? Or maybe someone who does have a pure heart, but maybe they don't have all the wisdom. That's why I bring this up. I think we can get really one-sided in our thinking of what God is looking for. Now, obviously, he wants both fully. And I believe that's where he wants to lead us if we're willing to have all wisdom, understanding, and to purify our hearts. But Jesus mentions this for a reason. They want to purify the heart. I've known a lot of Christians, and I've known a lot of people who maybe didn't have a whole lot of understanding up here, but they had it right here. And that's what matters. So let's seek after having a pure heart and ask Jesus and our Heavenly Father to help us.